different eras that reflect art differently, and I don't know if this is a particularly fruitful time. So I think when things get really stressed, as they've kind of been in our world, I know the need for art is extremely high, but maybe we don't recognize it in that moment. So I think those that decide to go into the arts at this era and this time are probably going to have to be pretty fierce. I think the dance festival making it really clear to people that this isn't just icing or gravy, but this is actually one of our needs.
Janet and I came from Montreal initially. I was in the dance community there, and she came from Toronto, and we both saw each other's posters for the classes that we were offering, and it was, oh my God, there's contemporary dance classes here, you know, so we took each other's classes, we started working with each other's pieces.
You know, I was pretty new to this community, and so was Katrina, and we had to like tantalize and you know, come check this out. It's an incredibly rich experience, and I was also teaching at the same time, so people were kind of embodying it too.
We started doing little performances, and it was growing from 10 people to 50 people to 100 people. So we thought, oh, there might be a public here for contemporary dance, and so we put the first one on at Interstage at the University of Guelph, and it was a huge success. We had 650 people at that first festival.
And you know, Guelph is remarkable, so people were incredibly open and receptive, and it was, you know, people were educated, but also half glasses half full people. So a great discourse started happening. And then I think what's really super cool about these kind of things where people in Guelph take pride over you know, ventures that we take on together. So in this case, the dance festival. Then people were expecting quality. They were expecting to be challenged.
You know, neither of us had a background in being administrators or artistic directors. We were making it up as we went along, and you know, when you're in the arts world, you have to do whatever job that you can to make it work for yourselves. And we realized, okay, well, we want to make work, but there's no audience. Now we need to make an audience, you know, and it grew from there. So.
I think it's so special that they have the 3 series in the park, in the studio, and then at the theater, because I mean, just seeing our audiences the past 3 days, I know many of them probably wouldn't have seen dance on a regular day, but they happened to be strolling through the park and got drawn to it. I think that's super amazing and important, and yeah, that's so special.
Yeah, sometimes seeing dance for the first time, it's pretty neat.
Performing this amazing, beautiful park with all these trees as witnesses to the piece as well. And they are also part of the audience. In a way they are, in all things that are animated in our culture, they're living and breathing as well, not just humans.
The last 20 years we have been presenting artists, but we haven't been providing support for the creative process and for the making of work without a need for there to even be a product. It's really important to the art form that artists have a chance to play and to find time in the studio and to have support and to have a community around them when they're struggling. Every year we really try to listen to what the community is asking for, so it does change, and the highlight, I guess, 2 years ago for me was starting a residency for local artists and really being able to provide opportunity for our local artists, because that's why we started the festival in the first place, which was that we should be able to have a dance community here in Guelph outside a major metropolitan area.
And there was a lot of ownership, which I'd never run a festival before, so I it was kind of a new thing to realize, oh, it's their festival too. So so I think it kind of helped the festival kind of maintain its vision and not become like an experience that's not reflective. You know, we could have curated much easier pieces, or you know, more straightforward, or you know, bridging on entertainment versus art a little bit. And so I think because of our population in Guelph, it's helped create the festival as something that's challenging and exciting, not to be alienating. I think myself, and now, you know, Katrina, who's heading it up, also trying to be really inclusive. Like, what do you folks want, and what's happening here? And, you know, so it's not just our vision, it's a shared, yeah.